Two drums and a cliff. Two drums and a cliff. Two drums and a cymbal fall off a cliff. Well, I'm back, guys. So I was like away for a while. I wasn't even really technically away, I was just lazy. I wasn't even really technically lazy. I gotta get my story straight. Alrighty, so I believe approximately 4 or 5 weeks ago, whenever the last video was, I had an idea for what I wanted to do for my next project. I wanted it to be a surprise because I knew it would be awesome. Unfortunately, I did get to start it, but I never really found an image that kind of spoke to me. See, whenever I make my creations, I always find an image, like a reference image, to go off of. I always know which image I'm going to use because I'll see an image and I'll get this sort of feeling that it's like the right image to use. Well, when I was trying to do Tigger, I never really found that image. Right from the beginning as I was working on it, I could feel that I wasn't going to be able to do it, at least efficiently. Then it got to this point, to which my thought was, you know, that right there kind of looks like a retarded Charizard. And from that point, I could no longer work on it. I immediately just stopped what I was doing and didn't do anything else for a full 2 or 3 weeks. I then finally fessed up and trashed the idea of doing Tigger. I still have the remainders on my wall as a reminder to never start a project that I know I won't be able to finish. But I'm out of the slump now, and I promise consistent work from here on out. That, and I owe my mom like $500 from a texting bill. So I have to make a lot of art in the near future to pay her off. I figure though, seeing as I haven't even really been doing the vlog videos, I might as well give you a heads up on what's been going on. I started watching this YouTube show, Marble Hornets. It's terrifying. I mean, I love it because it's so well written. It's kind of in the style of Lost in the sense that no one really knows what's going on. I mean, not even the writers know what's going on. There's no way to describe it, you just kind of have to watch it, so I'll link somewhere around there. Even though it is a kind of a serious show. Entry number 9, dead ass. Just saying, just saying. I've been playing Dead Space 2, probably the most terrifying video game I'll ever play. Through all of Dead Space 1 pretty much, you never really get to see Isaac's face. In this one, you get to see his face a lot more often. And he talks. But my favorite part was my initial reaction upon seeing him getting his first suit. Because in Dead Space 1, he just goes in, comes out with a new suit on. But in this one, I was like, oh yeah. What? Ah! I would become an engineer just so that I could be an essential transformer. Speaking of which, that's ironic. I got stained glass light bulbs. If you don't believe me, stained glass light bulbs. So that's cool. It snowed a lot. And then it iced a lot.
The hell? There's a crack. Oh my gosh, the yard is cracking. I wonder how long the crack goes for. That's a pretty long crack. Yeah. Ah. 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 Whoa, that one right there, that was cold. Ah. Yeah, those were all me, essentially. Except for that big one, don't know.
And then it melted a lot.
Usually when precipitation falls, and it makes noise, it is either, you know, raining, or hailing. This is just melting. You can see this kind of super melted, and broke. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
I got a haircut. I went to the Promenade, which is this, like a shopping mall, but kind of like outside type thing, with a friend of mine. By the end of the day, I had gotten this idea. She had walked into a store and just had asked, hey, does my friend work here? And, you know, it was like, nope. Oh, and then we just left. And I thought, well, that was kind of awkward, but awesome. And then I said to her, what if we went into every single store and just asked if a random person's name, like, worked there, and then if, obviously they were going to say no, and then we just leave, just to be awkward. So we did.
Hey, is Colin here? Yeah, Colin McGee. Colin here? Oh, alright, thanks. Hey, is Colin here? Colin doesn't work here anymore? Colin McGee? No. How'd I say? Is Justin, is he here? Justin Malone, he works here? No? No Justin here? Alright, well thanks, have a nice day.
We're hitting up every single store. Yeah, but with names.
But with names.
But with names, yeah.
I got into this really awesome snowball fight with my friends.
Did you get that?
By the end of the day, I was soaked and exhausted. I have to cut that out, that's so dirty. I'm going to try and keep up with this whole video thing in the future. I have a lot of stuff planned for the near future, so you're going to have to be looking out for that. There's going to be some stuff, little things that I've kind of found around the internet that I think will work out really well. Remember that I have a Facebook page, and if you don't remember what it is, I'm going to put a link in that area. Also check out Marble Hornets and terrify yourself. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more art and less rant. And remember,